Chào mừng các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Luyện Nghe Tiếng Anh mỗi ngày. Video hôm nay sẽ nói về chủ đề Làm thế nào để trở nên tự tin. Video này được thiết kế với giọng đọc chậm rãi, rõ ràng, kèm theo phụ đề song ngữ Anh Việt, phù hợp với các bạn ở trình độ A2 đến B1. Nếu bạn là người mới, đừng quên nhấn đăng ký kênh để không bỏ lỡ các video tiếp theo nhé. Bây giờ, chúng ta cùng luyện tập nào.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to talk about something very important, confidence. Have you ever felt nervous before speaking in front of people? Have you ever doubted yourself when trying something new? If you have, don't worry. Many people feel this way, but the good news is confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you can build. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Some people seem confident naturally, but in reality, they have trained themselves to be that way. You can do the same. In this video, we will learn step by step how to build self-confidence and overcome self-doubt. Now let's start with the first and most important step, believing in yourself. 1. Believe in yourself. Confidence starts in your mind. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Many people fail not because they are not capable, but because they believe they are not capable. They think, I'm not good enough, or I will fail. But these thoughts are not true. They are just fears. And fears can be changed. Think about successful people. Do you think they never doubted themselves? Of course they did. But the difference is, they chose to believe in themselves even when they were not perfect. They told themselves, I can do this, and I will improve. This is how confidence begins. Let's take an example. Imagine two people who want to learn public speaking. The first person thinks, I'm not a good speaker. People will laugh at me. The second person thinks, I am learning. I will get better with practice. Who do you think will improve faster? Of course, the second person. Because when you believe in yourself, you take action. But when you doubt yourself, you stay stuck. So how can you start believing in yourself? Here are 3 simple things you can do. 1. Change your words. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I will try my best. Instead of, I am not good at this, say, I am learning. The way you talk to yourself matters. 2. Focus on your strengths. Everyone is good at something. Maybe you are good at listening, drawing, or solving problems. Focus on what you do well. When you recognize your strengths, your confidence grows. 3. Remember your progress. Think about something you learned in the past. Maybe you learned how to ride a bike, how to swim, or how to cook. At first, it was difficult, but now it feels easy. This is proof that you can learn and improve. Confidence does not mean being perfect. It means believing in your ability to grow. Even if you fail, even if you make mistakes, you can always try again. Every time you choose to believe in yourself, you become stronger. So from now on, whenever you hear a negative thought in your mind, stop and ask yourself, is this really true, or is it just fear? The more you challenge these thoughts, the more confident you will become. Now let's move to the next step, taking action. Because confidence is not just about thinking, it's about doing. Let's continue. 2. Take action. Don't wait for confidence. Now that you understand the importance of believing in yourself, Let's talk about the next step, taking action. Many people think that they need confidence before they start something new. They say, I will speak in public when I feel confident, or I will try something new when I am ready. But here's the truth. Confidence does not come first. Action comes first. Think about when you learned to ride a bike. Were you confident the first time you tried? Probably not. You were scared. You didn't know if you could do it, but you got on the bike anyway. You wobbled. Maybe you fell a few times, but each time you tried again, you got better. And now, riding a bike feels easy. This is how confidence works. You don't wait for confidence to come. You build confidence by taking action. Start small, then grow. If you want to be more confident, start with small actions. You don't have to make big changes all at once. Small steps help you build confidence little by little. Let's say you are afraid of speaking in public. Instead of waiting until you feel completely confident, try small steps. Start by speaking in front of the mirror. Then, practice with a close friend or family member. Later, speak in front of a small group. Finally, when you feel ready, speak in front of a bigger audience. Each small step trains your brain to be more confident. Every time you take action, you prove to yourself that you can do it. Mistakes are part of the process. One reason people don't take action is fear of making mistakes. But here's something important to remember. Mistakes are normal. Everyone makes mistakes. Even experts, successful people, and professionals make mistakes. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall many times before they can walk properly, but they don't stop trying. They keep going, and eventually they succeed. You have to think the same way. Instead of seeing mistakes as failures, see them as lessons. Every mistake teaches you something. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn, and the better you become. Say yes more often. Another way to take action is to say yes to new opportunities. Many times, people avoid trying new things because they feel afraid. But if you never try, you will never grow. Next time someone invites you to speak, present, or join an activity, say yes. Even if you feel nervous, do it anyway. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, your confidence grows. Action creates confidence. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But if you never take action, your confidence will stay weak. The secret to confidence is doing things even when you feel nervous. So don't wait for the perfect moment to start. The perfect moment does not exist. The best time to start is now. Take small steps. Make mistakes. Learn, improve, and one day you will look back and realize how far you've come. Now let's move to the next step. Stopping the habit of comparing yourself to others, because comparing yourself to others can destroy your confidence. Let's continue. 3. Stop comparing yourself to others. Now that you understand the importance of taking action, let's talk about something that destroys confidence. Comparing yourself to others. In today's world, it is very easy to compare yourself to other people. You see their success, their achievements, their perfect lives on social media. You see someone who speaks English fluently, someone who has a better job, or someone who seems more confident than you. And then you think, I am not good enough. I will never be like them. But here's the truth. Comparison is a trap. It makes you feel small. It makes you doubt yourself. And worst of all, it takes away your focus from your own journey. Everyone has their own path. Think about this. When you plant a seed, it does not grow into a tree overnight. It takes time. Some plants grow fast, others grow slowly. But in the end, they all grow. Your journey is the same. Just because someone is ahead of you does not mean you are failing. You are just on a different timeline. Imagine you are learning English. You see someone who speaks fluently and you feel discouraged. But you don't see the hours they spent practicing. You don't see the mistakes they made. You only see the result, not the effort. So instead of thinking, I will never be as good as them, change your mindset. Say, I am learning at my own pace. I will get there too. The only person you should compare yourself to, is your past self. Ask yourself, am I better than I was yesterday? Have I learned something new this week? Have I improved in any way? If the answer is yes, then you are on the right path. Even small progress is still progress. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. That is what truly matters. Turn comparison into inspiration. Instead of feeling bad when you see successful people, learn from them. Ask yourself, what habits do they have? What can I learn from their journey? How can I apply their strategies to my life? For example, if someone is confident in public speaking, don't say, I can never be like them. Instead, think, what did they do to get there? Maybe I can try that too. Social media is not reality. Remember, what you see on social media is not real life. People only post their best moments. They don't show their struggles, their failures, or their insecurities. So don't let social media make you feel like you are not enough. You are enough, just as you are. Focus on your own journey. Your path is unique. Your progress is your own. The only thing that matters is that you keep moving forward. Stop looking at others. Start focusing on yourself. Now, let's move to the next step, taking care of yourself. Because when you feel good, you naturally feel more confident. Let's continue. 4. Take care of yourself. Now that you understand the power of focusing on your own journey, let's talk about something equally important, taking care of yourself. Confidence is not just about how you think, it's also about how you feel. When you take care of your body and mind, you feel better. And when you feel better, you naturally feel more confident. Your body affects your confidence. Think about a time when you were tired, sick, or unhealthy. Did you feel confident? Probably not. That's because your body and mind are connected. If your body feels weak, your confidence also becomes weak. Successful and confident people take care of themselves. They eat well, exercise, and get enough rest. These simple habits increase energy, improve focus, and boost confidence. Simple ways to take care of yourself. You don't need to make big changes all at once. Small, daily habits can make a big difference. Here are some simple ways to take care of yourself and feel more confident. 1. Eat healthy foods. Junk food makes you feel slow and tired. Eating more fruits, vegetables, and protein gives your body the energy it needs. When you feel strong, you feel more confident. 2. Get enough sleep. Lack of sleep affects your mood and focus. Try to sleep 7 to 8 hours every night. A well-rested mind helps you think clearly and feel more in control. 3. Exercise regularly. You don't need to go to the gym for hours. Even a 15-minute walk or a short workout at home can boost your mood and confidence. Exercise releases endorphins, the happy hormones that make you feel good. 4. Dress well. The way you dress affects how you feel. You don't need expensive clothes, but wearing clean, well-fitted clothes makes a big difference. When you look good, you feel good. 5. Practice good posture. Stand tall, keep your shoulders back, and make eye contact when talking to people. This small change makes you feel more confident and appear more confident to others. Your mind also needs care. Taking care of your body is important, but so is taking care of your mind. Confidence comes from feeling mentally strong and emotionally balanced. Here's how you can take care of your mind. Take breaks. If you feel stressed or overwhelmed, take short breaks to relax and recharge. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. Every day, think of 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude helps you feel positive and confident. Surround yourself with positive people. The people around you affect your confidence. Spend time with those who support and encourage you, not those who bring you down. Taking care of yourself builds confidence. When you feel strong, healthy, and positive, confidence comes naturally. You don't have to force it. When you take care of your body and mind, confidence becomes a part of you. Now, let's move to the next step, facing your fears, because true confidence comes when you stop running from what scares you. Let's continue. 5. Face your fears. Now that you know how to take care of yourself, it's time for one of the most important steps in building confidence, facing your fears. Fear is the biggest enemy of confidence. Many people avoid things that scare them because they don't want to feel uncomfortable. But avoiding fear doesn't make it go away. It makes it stronger. The more you run from something, the bigger and scarier it becomes. But here's the secret. Confidence is not the absence of fear. Confidence is taking action even when you feel afraid. Why fear holds you back? Fear is a natural feeling. It tries to protect you from danger, but sometimes it also stops you from growing. Many people fear speaking in public, trying new things, or making mistakes. But if you let fear control you, you will never grow, never learn, and never achieve your full potential. Imagine if great people had let fear stop them. What if Michael Jordan had stopped playing basketball after being rejected from his high school team? What if J.K. Rowling had given up after her book was rejected by 12 publishers? They succeeded because they faced their fears. And you can too. How to overcome fear and build confidence. 1. Start small. If something scares you, break it down into smaller steps. For example, if you are afraid of speaking in front of people, start by talking to one person. Then try speaking in a small group. Step by step, your confidence will grow. 2. Change your mindset. Instead of thinking, I will fail, think, I will learn. Instead of, what if people judge me, think, what if I inspire someone? The way you think about fear changes how you handle it. 3. do one scary thing every day. Make a habit of stepping outside your comfort zone. Even small actions, like asking a question in class or introducing yourself to someone new, can help you grow. 4. Accept that mistakes are normal. Many people fear failure because they think it means they are not good enough. But failure is a part of success. Every mistake teaches you something. The only true failure is giving up. 5. Visualize success. Before you do something scary, imagine yourself succeeding. Picture yourself speaking clearly, feeling strong, and achieving your goal. Your brain will start to believe it, making it easier to take action. The more you face your fears, the stronger you become. Think of fear like a wall. Every time you face it, you break a small part of the wall. If you keep going, one day the wall will be gone. And on the other side, confidence, success, and a stronger version of yourself. So, don't let fear control your life. Start today. Take a small step. Do something that challenges you, because every time you face your fears, you become more confident. Now, let's move to the final step, being kind to yourself. Because confidence is not just about pushing forward, it's also about accepting who you are. Let's continue. 6. Be kind to yourself. Now that you understand the importance of facing your fears, let's talk about something just as important, being kind to yourself. Many people think confidence comes from being perfect. They believe that if they never make mistakes, if they never fail, then they will feel confident. But this is not true. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Even the most successful people fail sometimes. The difference between confident people and those who lack confidence is not how many mistakes they make, but how they treat themselves when they make mistakes. Confident people do not criticize themselves harshly. They learn, forgive themselves, and keep going. Why self-kindness builds confidence? Think about how you talk to yourself when you fail or make a mistake. Do you say things like, "I'm so stupid. I always fail. I'll never be good at this"? If you do, imagine talking to a friend the same way. Imagine if your friend made a mistake and you told them, "You're so stupid. You always fail. You'll never be good at this." Would that help them? Of course not. It would only make them feel worse. So why do we talk to ourselves this way? Why do we treat ourselves worse than we would treat a friend? If you want to be confident, you must start treating yourself with kindness. How to be kinder to yourself? 1. Replace negative self-talk with positive words. When you make a mistake, instead of saying, "I'm so bad at this," say, "I am learning." Instead of saying, "I always fail," say, "Failure is a part of success." Instead of saying, "I'll never be good at this," say, "I can improve with practice." 2. Learn from mistakes. Instead of feeling bad about them, mistakes are not proof that you are a failure. They are proof that you are trying. Every mistake teaches you something. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn. Instead of being upset about a mistake, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? 3. Celebrate small wins. Confidence is built through small victories. Don't wait until you achieve something big to feel proud of yourself. If you did something difficult today, even if it was small, celebrate it. For example, if you spoke English in front of someone for the first time, that's a win. If you tried something new, that's a win. 4. Surround yourself with positive people. Being around negative people can destroy your confidence. Spend time with people who encourage you, support you, and remind you of your strengths. If someone constantly criticizes you or makes you feel bad about yourself, try to spend less time with them. Confidence comes from self-acceptance. Confidence is not about being perfect. It is about accepting yourself, including your flaws and mistakes. When you stop expecting yourself to be perfect, you free yourself to grow, learn, and improve. So, the next time you fail, be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend. Learn from your mistakes, celebrate your progress, and remind yourself that you are enough, just as you are. Final thoughts. Confidence is a journey. Now we have come to the end of this journey. Let's quickly remember the key steps to building confidence. 1. Believe in yourself. Confidence starts with your thoughts. Change the way you think about yourself. 2. Take action. Don't wait for confidence. Build it by doing things, even if you feel afraid. 3. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique. Focus on your own progress. 4. Take care of yourself. A healthy body and mind make you feel stronger and more confident. 5. Face your fears. The more you challenge yourself, the more confident you become. 6. Be kind to yourself. Mistakes don't make you weak. They help you grow. Confidence does not happen overnight. It is a process, a journey, a skill that you develop over time. Every small step you take brings you closer to being the confident person you want to be. So what will you do today to build your confidence? Start now. Take a small step. Believe in yourself. And remember, you are stronger than you think. If you find this video helpful and meaningful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with future videos. Thank you.